Hi there and welcome to JamToast with me, Vidyaa Prakash. In bloom on this show today are Midnight Poppies. Welcome to the show, guys. Hi. How did you come up with the name Midnight Poppies?
Yeah, well, it refers to the 4 a.m. Inspiration that pops in. And I had this concept of a band for many years. I finally put it into action last year. And so I decided to call it Midnight Poppies. I thought it suited the sound. I thought it suited the direction in which I wanted to go. I didn't know what would come out of it. But I had these songs which I had written over the years, and me and a friend started recording them. And so we decided, okay, let's do something. And then I managed to convince Supreeth to join as well. And that's how we started.
So how would you define your sound as?
So it's essentially centered around a song with shades of jazz, blues, some R&B, soul, that kind of thing.
For me, I think it's about what each of us bring to the table. Because me and Sangeeta, we played in a blues band earlier, the Chronic Blues Circus for about 2 to 3 years. And so we do a lot of blues as well. And plus there's a little bit of a jazz influence. And plus we all love our folk. So we draw our influences from people like Neil Young, people like Joni Mitchell, and all of that. So it's a lot of things put together. So we wouldn't really try and pin it down to one genre, which is kind of very unfair because most of our songs don't really sound the same, although they do have a common thing binding them in terms of that. So I don't really think I would pin it down to one genre.
So you guys came together and it was magic.
Well, we've been friends also. So I've known Sangeeta for a very long time. I think that's very essential also because more than me treating it as work, I think we gel well as people together because I think that's very important when you come together as a band, because otherwise it just becomes like another job or work. And I think we've grown beyond that, and that is what is really nice about Midnight Poppies, to be honest.
Practically after every jam, we're still hanging out together. We have dinner after every jam, and it's like after every jam.
But there is a funny story. Supreeth and me were friends on Facebook for about 1.5 years. And then he came to one of my shows, and he found me very standoffish because I wasn't really speaking much. And, I wasn't really hanging out much. So he was he was good friends with another friend of mine. He was complaining to him, what is this person? So that's what really put us together.
What is that point where you feel like, oh my God, this deserves, a note. This deserves a few words written on it, So what is that point where it reaches?
We had a show at Alliance Francaise in September. And it was raining, and we were walking back after dinner in a lot of puddles. And this idea just came into my head, and by the time we had walked to the car, and the whole song done. I don't need an instrument to write. I can just write in my head, and usually it's about 90% perfect. I just need to sit with either a guitar or a piano for about 5 minutes after that, just to understand what it is that I heard in my head and how to get it out. I prefer something that just forms an envelope around the voice and accentuates the voice, because for me it's the voice and the lyrics that drive the song. At least for this band, that's what I really like.
If you had to write a song on Supreeth, then what would the song title be?
Oh no, he's here.
I think the song has already been written. Silence is golden.
Coming to Rajni, how was your journey through music?
I'm quite fortunate to have played with the Chronic Blues Circus because in terms of music and in terms of style and in terms of the kind of songs we do, I think it was quite tasteful. It is still, and it is probably one of the best bands to begin anybody's journey with, and they're pretty open like that to take people in, and well, it is up to you what you make of it at the end of the day, but I think I was really fortunate to have played with them because I think that kind of makes me the person that I am today right now, exploring new music in terms of my musical styles and tastes and all of that, because I prefer doing what I like doing, and I don't want to be doing what somebody else is doing or what somebody else asks me to do, because if I find something really interesting, I will definitely stick to it. So that's the kind of person I am. So I think that way it's made me a little more this thing. Also, it is very difficult because let's say the rest of the world is listening to 90% of the world is listening to something else, and you're listening to you probably the 1% that's listening to something else, which really doesn't bother me, because as long as you're bringing something new to the plate and something that people haven't heard before, I think that's still a nice thing to do, honestly.
What I love about this band is how much fun they have, both, on stage and off it. There's always dark humor and jokes going on. So I want to know, what was one funny incident that happened on stage?
I don't know, on stage I'm a tyrant. They haven't tried anything as yet. So I can be a real tyrant on stage. But yeah, off stage there's many. So off stage we've got locked out of our rooms. We've had to walk about 3 km in freezing cold in Shillong. That was fun.
Contrary to popular belief, we do take our music a little seriously.
So guys, if you want to hire a stand-up comedian, we have Supreeth right here.
I do have one humorous instance when we were playing Take 5. So there was some problem with the cable in my guitar, and so they were changing it out. So Supreeth started a drum solo, and he hammered that cymbal so hard it went flying in the air.
Yeah.
So Midnight Poppies is not a very loud band. We can get pretty loud, but most of our music is on the softer side. So Supreeth is kind of restrained. I think he took out all his frustration in that one solo, and that poor cymbal.
No, I managed to catch it before it decapitated someone or something.
Glad you weren't aiming.
You did that on purpose, didn't you? I mean, it was scripted.
It was all, that is the money shot.
Okay, so what is the future of the band?
Yeah, I mean, we're basically looking to play a lot more gigs. We're looking to hit the studio, track a few of our own compositions. We're basically looking to tour. We'll be heading to Bombay in January, playing a couple of dates there, and anywhere else in the country. If you want a funny pop band to show at your doorstep, please hit us up.
We're going to have some fabulous performances by Rajni and Sangeeta at our studios live, and it's going to be an acoustic duet. Thank you so much, guys, for being on the show. So
Thank you for having us.
Thanks a lot, guys. Do catch Midnight Poppies. Please follow them at
Midnight Poppies on Instagram, on Facebook. We go by the same name, so yeah. And we'll keep you updated as far as the shows and everything is concerned. Yeah.
Cotton candy sticks and magic tricks, the little toy train rides, floating paper boats in rainful modes, little things we left behind. My little four-legged friends, faithful till the end, and tears I never cried. I never knew the things that I would miss the most, little things we left behind. Is it I who grew older, or did life make me colder? I could never see those days again. The funny horse he rides on my daddy's back, and endless choo-choo trains, watching time stand still by the windowsill and stomping puddles in the rain. Life keeps rolling on like an eternal train, fueled by precious time. Hang on to the memories of the forgotten dreams, little things we left behind. Is it I who grew older, or did life make me colder? never see those days again. Cotton candy sticks and magic tricks, the little toy train rides, floating paper boats in rainful modes, little things we left behind, little things we left behind, little things we left behind.
Sitting here all by myself, trying to figure out just what went wrong. My heart beats slowly and I'm tired as hell. Songbird, stop singing since you've gone. Songbird, stop singing since you've gone. Songbird, stop singing since you've gone. Ain't a doctor who can cure these blues. I even asked to fall up on the hill, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Songbird, stop singing since you've gone. Happiness is a distant memory, and your touch has faded long after the dawn. I'd do anything to have you next to me, but the songbird stopped singing since you've gone. The songbird stopped singing since you've gone. Songbird stopped singing since you've gone. Ain't a doctor who can cure these blues. I even asked to fall up on the hill, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Songbird, stop singing since you've gone. Songbird, stop singing since you've gone. Songbird, stop singing since you've gone.
Crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometimes, and I wanna spend some time with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Oh, just the two of us, building castles in the sky, just the two of us, you and I. We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted water's all there is, and it don't make no flowers grow. Good things might come to those who wait, not for those who wait too late. We gotta go for all we know, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Oh, just the two of us, building castles in the sky, just the two of us, you and I. Tay-da-da-day, 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 da-da-da-da. Tay-da-da-day, tay-da-da-day, tay-da-da-day. da 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 do 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 da 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 do. Crystal raindrops fall on the window down the hall, and it becomes the morning dew. And darling, when the morning comes and I see the morning sun, well, I wanna be the one with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Oh, just the two of us, building castles in the sky, just the two of us, you and I, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Oh, just the two of us, building castles in the sky, just the two of us, you and I. Shades, and I came back for more, to find someone else waiting by the door. It's just a bittersweet love, bittersweet love, bittersweet love, bittersweet love. Wanna play in my garden, but I don't like playing alone. It takes a special person to come into my world. A love too sweet is like a rose without a thorn. I don't wanna be the one waiting by a door. It's just a bittersweet love, bittersweet love, bittersweet love, bittersweet love. Bit into the apple, I tasted the wine, but it wasn't enough to make you mine, oh mine. I tried all 50 shades and I came back for more, to find someone else waiting by the door. It's just a bittersweet love,